Welcome to the Rusted Garden Homestead. Today I'm going to show you how to propagate your strawberry plants. You can save hundreds of dollars and you can propagate hundreds of plants. Your strawberries typically go in the spring, and sometime depending on the variety in June, July, August they start sending out all these runners. These are all stretching out throughout the ground. They're going to look just like this. This tip stretches out, it sits, and then they start to grow leaves. And with time, they'll look bigger. The root system starts going into the ground. And here's an example. And then here's one that is rooted into the ground. Now you can let them root and just dig these up later, or you can drop them into a seed flat, containers, and then I like using safety pins to press them into the surface of the material. Or the soil, basically, your potting mix. I like to use 50% peat moss, 50% any kind of other soil, and just mix it up. You want something that really retains water. Let me set this up and I'll show you how to do it. So to use a seed starting flat, just fill it up again, 50% peat moss or cocoa coir. You really want this to hold water. We're not putting any fertilizer in there. We can put in some water-soluble fertilizer later, but all the nutrition is coming from the main plant connected to the runner here. You can just grab where you need to, the clothespin, and you would just press it in just like that, and make sure the bottom where the leaving area is touches the surface. The root system will grow in. Well, let's leave that one there. Here's an example, and again, it's connected to the runner, so you don't have to worry about it not getting actually moisture and food. Pull it out. There's a little root tip there. Press it in. If it holds, great. If not, just take the clothespin and press it in. We'll come back, water that. The whole key to this is just to keep it nice and moist and have a great and make it a great place for the root system to develop and just spread through your 50% peat and dirt. So let me put all my runners into the different containers just so it can, easier to think than to say, so I can show you all the strawberries I'm propagating and how it really can save you money. And then we'll water them. So there's probably 25 strawberry plants being propagated right now. It's a great way to save money, and I can easily get another 50 or 100 out of this small space. I highly recommend it. If you're going to use a seed flat, make sure there's holes in there. You don't want sitting water. Once you start this, in about a week or two, you're going to have a nice root system developing. It's going to look something like that. Lots of leaves. And then after, let's just say 4 to 6 weeks, these will be well established. You can just cut them free. They'll grow fine on their own. That's when you can give them a water-soluble fertilizer. And then you can start planting where you want them to go. But once you get to this point, just water them in well. Keep the soil nice and moist. And this is the easiest way to really propagate strawberry plants. Thanks for watching. Please check out my seed shop at therustedgarden.com.